Greetings and salutations.
Previously on The Powers That Be.
Joe Bowman is going to run against me in the primary.
That two-faced paraplegic.
You've got to find something on him.
Quick, you gotta come in and look at the TV. You won't believe this because it's unbelievable.
Many feel this 10-second piece of videotape could end Bowman's political career before it even begins.
Oh, my God!
You must tell me, how did you get Mr. Bowman to walk?
You would be astonished what you can do with computers and videotape.
You two are the best.
Bradley, Jordan, I hate to do this, but you leave me no choice. You're fired. All right, you can joke all you want to about changing things, but that is just what I intend to do. Come with me onto television and let the nation know that you think you can forgive Bradley and Jordan, and that you and I are going to conduct from now on a clean campaign. No more dirty tricks. Now, can you do that, Joe? Can you?
I'd be honored.
Well, good night, Joe.
Good night.
And thank you very, very much.
No, sir. Thank you.
The roof is caving in, the money's running out, the little fish are drowning in the sea. But everything's okay, that's what they tell me. And I've got faith in the powers that be. That's right. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner, and I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
Senator? You all right?
Well, you can walk.
I can?
I can. Would you look at that?
Well, what about your automobile accident?
Oh, that happened all right. Up till a couple of months ago, my legs were useless. And then, who knows how it happened? I was going to take the truth public when some real bad people cooked up this mean little videotape.
Oh, yes, Jordan and Bradley.
Mm-hmm. Can't very well go public with the truth now, can I? At least not till I bury you in the primary. You want to know what the best part is? Besides not having to worry about parking spaces? What? There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. So, about this press conference.
You're still going to go on television with me and talk about honesty and decency when just sitting in that wheelchair makes you a liar?
Is this a great country or what?
Doreen, don't do this to me. Look, the press conference starts in 20 minutes. No, but you always do the senator's hair for camera. I know, we will be down as soon as the senator gets here.
Monty, the senator and Bowman were due from the airport half an hour ago. What's your driver doing, riding the back on the handlebars?
Doreen, what is the big deal with your mother? 89? Mothers turn 89 every day. Look, she won't even know you're there.
The whole family is here except for Caitlyn. Where is Pop?
Wait a minute. You're telling me you sent a trainee to pick up my senator? A good driver might, but if he really knew his way around this town, he'd still be a congressman.
Pass through the gates, say hello to the guard. We've just entered hell. Did you know something?
Yeah, it's great to be back.
It certainly is.
Right this way, Joe.
Thank God. Oh, Joe, thank you for coming. Listen, I want to say that what we did to you was disgraceful, and I can't tell you how sorry I am.
I can. I'm so sorry, Joe. I could just
And Joe, thank you for the press conference, too.
My pleasure, Jordan. You're forgiven. I'm with the senator. Let's stay forward. No more dirty tricks.
You tell him, Joe.
Okay.
Ah, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Bowman will now take the floor. No, don't touch him. He can get up by himself.
You can. He can. Scum.
Tear off my arms. I almost hugged him.
Oh, that's for the appropriations vote. Well, I'll see you all down at the press conference. And Joe, don't you walk out on me now.
Oh, he sits. Now he sits again.
You know, you two.
Don't you start. Would you please
so
not start?
smart. Oh, your phony tape tells the truth about this sleazeball, and now we can't even touch him. The word ironic does occur to me.
Yeah, well, the word shut up occurs to me.
I hate to interrupt, but is there a telephone that I can use? It's private.
Yeah, there's a payphone down the hall.
Yeah, just a hop, skip, and a jump.
We'll watch the chair.
About this press conference today, I keep forgetting. Am I supposed to say that you guys shouldn't be fired, or you should be fired?
There's a fine phone in the senator's office. It's very private.
Thank you. Gosh, I'm bushed. Would someone mind pushing me? Jordan?
Yeah, fine.
Get him going real fast. Maybe you can launch him out a window.
There's the phone. Dial 9 to get out, or in your case, 666.
Jordan, I'd like to talk to you.
Sorry, I'm not fluent in snake.
You know, I think we could be very good together.
What?
I want you.
Oh?
To work for me.
Oh.
I could use somebody on the inside. Show me where all the bodies are buried.
Why? You're already killing us in the polls.
You know, when I was a quarterback, it didn't matter how far ahead we were. I made sure I knew every linebacker's assignment. What do you say? You want to play for a winner?
I'd rather brush my teeth with a brick.
I thought you were smart.
Oh, I am. Smart enough not to work for somebody who will sink lower than I will. You see, I know where I stand with the senator. I can trust him. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Would it matter if I told you that I found you incredibly attractive?
Yes. But not enough.
Hello, crazy legs. We're heading down now.
Bradley, would it matter if I told you that I found you incredibly... Forget.
Daddy. You're that Joe Bowman fellow. And you can walk. Did you know that?
Yeah.
What? You mean... You just wait until Daddy hears about this.
Daddy already knows about it, Caitlyn.
Ew, you know my name?
Seen your picture. But you know, it really didn't do you justice. Would you mind if I told you that I found you incredibly attractive?
Stop it this minute. Nobody talks to me that way, not even my husband.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kate. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that when I looked into your eyes, There it is again.
What?
Oh, nothing. You wouldn't want to know.
They're my eyes, Mr. Bowman. I certainly would want to know what's wrong with them.
Wrong with them? Oh, no, far from it. No, it's just... There was this lake, and the water was this incredible green. I just knew I'd never see that color again. And you know what? I never did. Until today.
Oh. Oh, look. Daddy's put up his photo with that Schwarzenegger fellow. Doesn't he just think he's so wonderful with his big muscles?
God, I could look at you for hours.
Oh, please. My hips are enormous. My hair is hideous. And my ears, I don't want to talk about my ears.
You know, it's a shame that you didn't grow up with somebody to tell you how beautiful you are. Because you are beautiful, Caitlyn. You really are.
Don't talk to me that way. It's entirely inappropriate, and I really must ask you to...
Bowman, we're ready. You hear me, Bowman?
Yeah, just a second.
Trick knee. Knees.
Let's roll.
You're coming.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Koppel. Ted. Yeah, right. Bye. Call me Ted.
Senator, we just had to tell you this in person. Reactions to the press conference, tremendous. It calls to the Congress, the networks.
They're calling it returning goodness to government.
Oh, I know. I just got off the phone with Ted Koppel.
Ted Koppel? Himself, personally.
Margaret, we're going to be late. Got to get to that White House dinner tonight.
I saved the best for last. This just came over from the office of the president. Okay, you read it, sir.
Dear Bill.
He calls you Bill.
Count me in on that goodness thing. We'll call it one of our 1,000 points of light. Barbara and I would be pleased to have you and Margaret join us at the head table tonight. George.
Is he the master?
Oh, is he a master?
Oh, he's the best.
He is the best.
Margaret!
Darling, I'm coming.
I'll catch up with you, Bradley.
I just want to get this over to fast frame.
God, you look great in a tux.
Thank you.
Wear it tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Thursday, our usual...
I thought you were furious at me because I fired you.
Well, let's just say I'm for returning goodness to government, too.
Oh, Bill, I know I look spectacular, but I mean, we really have to go to this thing. I just know it's going to be absolutely dreary.
Margaret, it's the White House. Well, I still get a thrill every time I drive through those gates.
Well, so will I when it's our White House. Charlotte, would you bring my evening wrap, please? Who is it we are honoring tonight, anyway? The Prince of Bongoland or something?
The King of Tonga.
Close enough. It's a colored man in a dress. Thank you very much. What is that you're wearing?
I believe it's a nun's habit, ma'am.
Yes, I know what it is. I was just wondering where it came from.
Little mix-up at the dry cleaners, ma'am.
You look very nice, Charlotte.
Bless you, sir.
Good night, Charlotte, my dear. Oh.
Night.
Words fail.
Oh, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so glad I found your Mommy. Oh, are you going out?
No, I'm going to go work as a rodeo clown, Kate.
Princess, it's wonderful to see you, but we're running a little late. I'll go out and get the car.
All right, darling.
Oh, Mommy, I need to talk to you. I need you.
Oh, sweetheart, that sounds rather urgent.
It is.
Oh, well, then let's talk.
Oh, good. Mommy.
No, darling, first thing in the morning. Good night, sweetheart.
Hello, Caitlyn. You coming or going?
I don't know. Going, I suppose. I really needed to talk to someone, and there isn't anyone. I'm sorry. I didn't mean... It's just that it's something so shameful and unseemly. You'd be perfect.
Nice to be appreciated. What is it?
I don't know how. It's so... Well, have you ever found yourself with a man? A loathsome and despicable man, a man you know you should hate, and yet all you want to do is press your body against his and ram your tongue down his throat? I can't believe I said that. It's not like me to have these feelings.
Wait, now, let me get this straight. Spring water? These feelings, are they like you remember the guy's touch and you can still feel the electricity? Or like a flash fire from the inside out?
You've met him.
Sweetheart, we have all met him.
Oh, God, I can't believe this is happening to me.
Now, Caitlyn, these feelings are good. They're normal. Trust me. You just might think about channeling them into your marriage.
With Theodore?
Yeah. My mom always used to say, it doesn't matter where you get your appetite, as long as you eat at home. Now, what do you wear to bed?
A flannel nightgown.
You have a teddy?
A stuffed animal?
Let's start at the beginning. First of all, you're going to 86 the flannel.
Oh, when they begin, when they begin, the begin.
I think you sing better than Julio.
I believe his name is Julio.
Oh, who cares? You sing better than he does, and you are far more attractive.
Margaret,
yes.
You know, I think you're right. Let me get those papers, and then we can go home. After all, I can't make a speech tomorrow if I don't know what I'm going to say.
Oh, you lead, Senator, and I'll follow. Oh, Bill, I will just never forget this evening. It was absolutely thrilling. I mean, to be seated at the head table with the King of Tonga. But what a delightful fellow. And I was absolutely insane about his dress, weren't you?
Very regal.
And then, of course, came the moment that I shall never forget as long as I live. President Bush rising to make his final toast. To the man I saw on television today, pledging to join me in bringing goodness to government. To that great American, Senator William Powers. And what was your reply?
Oh, Margaret.
Oh, Bill, please, just humor me. Come on. Oh, come on. One more time.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Mr. President.
Actually, still gives me gooseflesh. Oh, Bill, darling, to see every eye in that room on you, to feel all of that energy surging through you. Did you feel it, Bill? I mean, did you feel it?
Oh, Margaret, I felt honored,
Oh,
of course,
darling,
but...
no, sweetie. Don't be modest. This is your moment. You've become an extremely powerful and influential man now. You must enjoy it, sweetheart. You must revel in it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Tried it. Tried it. Tried it. Oh, as if that's going to work.
Theodore.
Ooh,
Well, what do you think?
probably should have washed it in cold. Nighty-night.
Theodore, I was hoping we could do something. Together. In bed.
Oh, is it next month already?
Theodore, I can't wait that long. I am a woman. I have urges, I have needs, I have desires. I need to feel your body pressed against mine. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. You must be so repulsed.
No.
You're not sickened by my behavior? Then take me. Take me now. And Theodore, don't be gentle.
Okie dokie. Been so long time, it's hard to know where to,
Begin?
Yeah, here, I'll get on,
Talk.
Yeah. My foot's,
Stuck?
Yeah, never mind. Oh, I have a...
Cramp?
No, I have a...
Headache?
No, and
Idea.
Yes. Can we...
Dance?
No. Can we, yes, please. Come on.
Isn't that a lovely bracelet watch, Laura?
Oh, yes, I've got it.
Coming up next, one of our most popular items, terracotta lawn gnomes.
Oh.
Theodore?
But, sorry, here.
Imagine, ladies, these beautiful cabochon rubies and white sapphires circling your wrist.
Wait, let me see. Oh, my, aren't they lovely?
Wait till you see the lawn gnomes. You know what we need?
No, what?
My credit card.
Hello? How did you get this number? You are a terrible, terrible man, Mr. Bowman. None of your business. Why, what are you wearing? Sweatpants. Oh, my.
Are the gnomes on yet?
No, not yet. Meet you tomorrow. Well, I can answer that with one simple word.
Previously on The Powers That Be.
God, I could look at you for hours.
Oh, please. My hips are enormous, my hair is hideous, and my ears, I don't even want to talk about my ears.
This is your moment. You've become an extremely powerful and influential man now. You must enjoy it, sweetheart. You must revel in it.
It's a shame that you didn't grow up with somebody to tell you how beautiful you are. Because you are beautiful, Caitlyn. You really are.
Don't talk to me that way. It's entirely inappropriate, and I really must ask you to...
Bowman, we're ready. You hear me, Bowman?
Yeah, just a second.
Thank you, Mr. President.
got faith in the powers that be. That's right. Ooh. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner, and I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
Good morning, Sophie.
Hello. Oh, what's the matter?
Whoop. Nothing. Must have pulled a muscle in my back last night.
Oh, yeah? What were you and Maggie doing, rolling around on the floor? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can you spare a muffin?
Sure, help yourself.
Oh, thanks. And while we're at it, Pop, thanks for everything. I mean, who would have thought I'd be living in such splendor? Who would have thought I'd even say the word?
The pleasure is mine, Sophie.
Could I just ask you one question, though? How come every roll of toilet paper in this house is folded into a little V at the end? I mean, am I supposed to make another V when I'm through? You know, is this one of those rules I'm supposed to know? Like, I before E, make a V after P?
Sophie, I'm sorry, I don't know.
You have so much to learn. I'm off to work, Pop.
All right, see you at the office.
Yep.
Margaret, you're up. Well, I thought we could have breakfast in bed. I fixed us a tray.
Why, did Charlotte die?
Oh, I wanted to fix it myself. You see, I've canceled all my early appointments. I was hoping that we could spend the morning in bed.
Well, sweetie, what a nice idea, but I've got a terribly busy day. And after all, I'm not a senator. I can't take time off whenever I like.
Margaret, you know, I just can't stop thinking about last night. What happened was extraordinary.
It certainly was. And do you know the paper scarcely mentioned it?
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, wouldn't you think a senator getting a tribute like that from the President of the United States would merit more than 2 column inches?
Before I send this to the cleaners, ma'am, what should I do about the velvet?
What, the velvet?
Yes, ma'am, there's a spot in the back where the velvet's worn down.
Well, just take care of it.
Strange, ma'am. Looks like the velvet was rubbed right off. Some kind of back and forth friction.
Thank you, Charlotte. That will be all.
Now, I'm no detective. But it looks like carpet fiber on here.
Thank you for that forensic analysis, Charlotte. Now just fix it.
Right away, ma'am.
I hope we didn't ruin the dress, but if we did, it was worth it.
Certainly was.
Are you sure you can't cancel your appointments this morning?
Oh, darling, Bill, don't be silly.
Hello, Mommy. Hello, Daddy.
Hello, Caitlyn. Oh, darling, what are you doing here so early in the morning, sweetheart?
Well, you know, just came to visit, see how the do was at the White House last night. Did you? A good time?
Caitlyn, did you swallow a hummingbird?
Sorry, Mom, you have to find Sophie. She's helping me with something.
Sophie? What could she want with Sophie? What is Sophie helping you with?
What? Oh, you know, she's helping me recognize Jewish people on sight. Where is she?
She's already left for the office.
Thank you, Daddy. Bye, Mommy.
Maybe if I'd carried her full term. Oh, goodness, I've got to pick up Mimsy Mordner. It's our book club meeting today. I can't wait to see her new chin. It'd be so strange to see her with just the one.
Margaret, now wait. I want to talk about what happened to us last night. Not just the sex, but the fun, the spontaneity. the romance.
No, I mean, you can't expect that sort of thing to happen every day. I mean, it was the champagne. It was the excitement of the evening.
But why can't we be more romantic?
Well, Bill, we're as romantic as any couple we know.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Darling, this is what a 37-year marriage looks like.
I pressed your tux, sir. Afraid I couldn't save the shirt.
The shirt?
Now, I'm no animal expert. It looks to me like the back of it was mauled by a puma. You and Mrs. Powers are lucky to be alive, sir.
Morning, everyone. Mail for me? Any calls? Anything I need to know about?
Well, that depends. Have you looked in the mirror today?
Bradley, what is wrong with you? You look like one of those guys I avoid in the subway.
No need for panic. I seem to be passing my biannual kidney stone.
It's supposed to be so painful. How do you feel?
Feel like I'm giving birth to Ernest Borgnine. Painkillers, I need them, and I ain't got them.
Senator has some aspirin in his desk. Will that help you?
The entire bottle, maybe?
Well, I'll get it for you.
I don't need your help. I can find them myself. Can someone turn me around?
I'll help you find the aspirin.
Oh, thank God, thank God. Intermission.
You mean it's gone?
No, just a pit stop on the river of death. Quick, let's find those aspirin before it's on the move again. There's so much stuff in here. A dress book, golf glove, pantyhose.
Pantyhose?
I don't believe it.
Give me those. These are not my idea of nice pantyhose.
Jordan, you know what this means. Either the senator's having an affair, or his interest in women's clothing has gotten way out of hand.
He's seeing someone.
How can this be? If the senator were having an affair, I would know about it. I know everything that goes on in this office.
Looks like this one got past both of us.
Well, someone has got to talk to him.
I think I should be the one to do that.
Okay, well, I'll get rid of these.
No, that's evidence that I'll dispose of.
Good enough. Because it's on the move again! Oh, Jordan, I know I shouldn't have to panic. You've got to get someone on the phone now.
Fine, who?
I don't know, a urologist, plumber, chimney sweep. Someone who can get in little places and clean them out.
Sophie, I've got a phone. Sophie, have you seen? Oh, Sophie, there you are.
Caitlyn, how'd it go with Theodore last night?
The entire evening was a dismal failure.
Oh, that's too bad.
But Sophie, he called.
Who he? Oh, that he. Ooh.
Yes, he wants to see me. Just hearing his voice sets my whole body on fire. But I'm proud to report I hung up on him, and I'm not going to see him ever.
Good girl.
No. Don't you try to talk me out of it. I've made my decision. I'm going to live the rest of my life without any passion whatsoever. I'm going to channel my energies into needlepoint or kickboxing.
Oh, God, I've got Haley's Comet in my pants.
Is there anything I can do for you?
A bullet right here.
Senator Powers' office. Oh, Caitlyn, it's for you.
For me? Hello? How did you find me, you terrible man? Are you following me? My hairdresser. He gets very snippy if I miss an appointment.
Good morning. Oh, Jordan, may I see you in my office for a moment, please?
What a coincidence. I was just going to suggest that.
Hi, Daddy. There's no one on the phone I shouldn't be talking to. Mr. Bowman, I'm not going to meet you tomorrow night or any other night. Fine. I'll take down the address, but there really isn't any point since I'm not going to be there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Is that a right or a left on Connecticut Avenue?
Jordan, do you have a copy of the latest Budget Committee report?
I don't. But what I do have is this.
What's that?
I'm asking the questions here. What's that?
It looks like pantyhose.
That's right. Pantyhose. I found them in here. But are they my pantyhose? I don't think so.
Well, I can explain. You see, it's sort of what I wanted to talk to you about. These belong to Margaret.
Margaret? Please, you can come up with something better than that.
No. You see, Margaret and I came by here last night after the White House.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you had sex with your wife? What kind of man are you?
Jordan, I'm sorry, but something very unexpected happened last night between Margaret and me. I'm still reeling from it.
Wait a second. Are you telling me that this is more than just a one-night stand?
Well, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I don't really know. All I know is that I have invested 37 years in this marriage, and I think I ought to find out.
And what do you expect me to do? Hang around in case it doesn't work out?
No, that wouldn't be fair to you.
You're damn right it wouldn't. So take a good look at me, Senator, because you are never, ever going to lay eyes on me again. Except around the office, but that's it, pal.
Margaret, I am not ready to forget about what happened last night. It's Bill. Now listen to me. I want a date with my wife tonight. Just be home at 7 and I'll take charge of everything. All right, 7:15. Here, now, let me help you. The steps begin right here.
Oh, Bill, I can manage myself. No thanks to you.
Oh, Margaret, I said that I was sorry. It was an accident. I wouldn't have poked you in the eye with my elbow if you hadn't made me turn the lights off.
Well, I certainly wasn't going to do it with them on. Honestly, Bill, two adults slipping and sliding around in the shower. And you know I hate showers. That's why I take baths.
Margaret, we didn't go in there to get clean. Now, forget about it. The evening starts now.
Well, what's this?
Well, I prepare a special dinner. I gave Charlotte the night off.
Charlotte! Where on earth are you going?
Clogging, Mom.
Now, does this look familiar?
Well, wasn't Charlotte just wearing this?
Don't you remember our first date? That little Italian restaurant?
Oh, Bill, of course I do.
Remember the movie we saw after dinner?
We're going to go see Roman Holiday?
No, better. We're going to have one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Open it up.
Plane tickets?
I've got the bags packed and in the car. The Concorde leaves at midnight. We'll be in Rome for breakfast.
But I'm insane about Rome!
I know. I booked a room at that little hotel overlooking the Borghese Gardens.
Oh, so beautiful this time of year.
And tomorrow night, dinner at Papa Giovanni's.
darling, do you remember our little table by the fountain?
Done.
Oh, Bill, you darling. Oh, this is so exciting. Well, Mimsy's going to drop her new chin when she hears about it. Oh, Mimsy. Oh, no. We're co-chairing this hospital guild luncheon tomorrow, Bill. She'll just kill me. And tomorrow night. Well, we've got that Kennedy Center thing. You know, we bought a whole table.
They'll never miss
No,
us.
hang on, Bill. Now, really, I cannot go this week. Maybe next week. No, wait, I'm booked at the spa. And next month, I'm so busy all month. Well, look, I'm sure I could go in the fall.
Margaret, can't you just say to hell with it, I'm going?
Of course you're right. I can't. I just can't be spontaneous on a moment's notice.
Oh, I think you can. Now, I've been saving the best for last. Do you remember on our honeymoon where we went after Rome?
Oh. The island.
That's right. No phones, no restaurants, no people. Just no one around for miles. Nothing to do but just be together for one entire week. Just you and me. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Of course, it doesn't have to be for a week.
Yes, I mean, it could be a weekend.
The travel agent said that they've been getting a lot of rain over on that island.
No.
Maybe you're right. Maybe the fall is a better time to go.
And you know, Mimsy and Prentice could probably join us by then.
Yes. And the Reynolds, they're great fun.
What a good idea. Oh, darling, let's do it.
Definitely.
Oh, Bill, lovely. Oh, my. What a wonderful idea.
There's still no answer at Bradley's apartment.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you with that outfit on.
Well, I just hope he's okay. I hate to think of him curled up in a corner, writhing in pain.
Good morning. No, don't run away. I just want to be your friend.
Bradley, hi.
Sophie's, Jordan's, I love you all so much. I want you to have this. I saw it in the hall. I thought it looked so good on your desk.
Thank you, Bradley. Are you all right?
I did this to the floor.
Bradley, did you pass the kidney stone?
Oh, I haven't the faintest idea. My doctor gave me these wonderful pains for the pills. I'm sorry, I meant to say these wonderful pains for the pills.
Bradley, how are you feeling?
1 minute, Senator, because I love this song.
Excuse me, I'm gonna go get the senator to sign these letters. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, but don't linger.
I can see behind me.
I have a lot of paperwork for you today, sir.
Can it wait?
No, sir. Coffee this morning, sir?
That'd be very nice, Jordan.
You can get it after you sign the farm bill, sir.
Jordan, I don't blame you for being angry with me, but can't we be civil with one another?
Of course we can. I was once a civil servant. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And you?
Fine. May I have your signature, sir?
Jordan, please.
More civility? Very well. And how is the family, sir? Little Pierce? That adorable moppet. Mrs. Powers, is she well? Is she exciting?
Jordan?
Is she as exciting as I am? Is she as inventive, as limber?
Jordan, that is enough.
Now it's enough. You weren't saying that's enough when you were running into the cold shoulder at home, when my arms were the only things keeping you warm.
Look, you have every right to be angry. But I had to find out if there was a chance for Margaret and me to find what was missing in our marriage.
And how did your little treasure hunt go?
I'm afraid it didn't work out quite the way I hoped it would.
It didn't?
Just isn't there anymore for us.
You know, I've been thinking. Now, I'd be the last person to criticize Mrs. Powers. She's a wonderful woman, but it's such a shame that she can no longer give you the things you need. The tenderness, the warmth, the passion.
Jordan, what exactly are you saying?
What I'm saying, sweetheart, is this is where I came in.
Check under your hood, sir.
¿Cuántas calorías tiene esta tortilla? How many calories are in this tortilla? Mi esposa necesita una ambulancia inmediatamente. My husband needs an ambulance immediately. Hello. I told you never to call me here again. No, Mr. Bowman, 6:30 tonight is absolutely impossible. I will not come to your hotel. I'm a married woman. You're a married man. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to run. No sé cuántas cápsulas él tomó. I have no idea how many pills he took.
Caitlyn, for tonight, which tie?
Oh, Theodore, I may have a hair appointment at 6:30, so if I'm not at Mommy and Daddy's by 7:30, I'll meet you at the ball.
Okay. I thought you had your hair done yesterday.
What are you implying, Theodore? That I'm lying? That I have somewhere else to be that I don't want you to know about? You are becoming too possessive. I just can't live like this.
The roof is caving in, the money's running out, the little fish are drowning in the sea. But everything's okay, that's what they tell me. And I've got faith in the powers that be. That's right. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner, and I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
Charlotte! Charlotte?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Charlotte, I've not yet decided which of these gowns I'm going to wear to the Black and White Brotherhood Ball this evening, so I'd like you to press them all.
All of them, ma'am?
Is that a problem?
No, of course not, ma'am.
Oh, good. Well, for heaven's sakes, look at these windows. They're filthy, Charlotte. They must be cleaned upstairs and down.
Well, it's supposed to snow, ma'am.
Well, how will we know if we can't see out the window?
Good point, ma'am.
Morning.
Oh.
Morning, sir.
There's my man of the year. I'm so proud of your receiving this award.
I'm still puzzled as to why the Brotherhood Coalition is honoring me. I mean, There are so many others who have done so much more for black people in this country than I have. Maybe I'll mention that in my speech.
Humility. Nice touch, yes. But be sure you don't go on too long, dear. From what I understand, they like to get right to their dancing.
Now, Margaret, that is just the kind of stereotyping that the coalition is trying to put an end to.
Well, obviously they still have work to do.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, Sophie.
I gotta run. I'm going to pick up my gown for the night.
Oh, what'd you buy?
Oh, wait, didn't I'm renting.
Renting? What? You're renting your gown? One of the most important nights in your father's life, and you're going to wear a gown that a total stranger has already worn?
What, like you own your own bowling shoes?
Oh, yes, of course. What was I thinking?
Key word is... Coming!
Oh, boy, it's really starting to come down out there. Sure could use something to warm me up.
I've got just the thing.
I bet you have.
Brandy?
Oh, that was my second choice.
Well, my date has pink eye. They buried someone in the tux I was supposed to rent. My car hit an ice patch and is still spiraling down Pennsylvania Avenue. And it's only 6:45. Thank you. By the way, Jordan, I was the pedestrian with the safety flares you passed on the road.
I know. Senator, we have some extra time. Why don't we go over your speech?
No, not yet. Now, you two have been dodging my question for days. Now, what exactly did you do to get me this award? Because I know I haven't done enough to deserve it.
Senator, if they only gave awards to people who deserved them, there'd be a lot of empty banquet halls in this town.
How many tables did you guarantee them?
Senator, we don't do that kind of thing anymore. Okay, 50.
You mean that the only reason why I'm getting this award is because you guaranteed to fill 50 tables at $100 a plate?
Senator, how long have we been trying to get the black vote in our state?
Damn it. Now, you promised the last time you did this that it would be the last time you did this.
Anyway.
Bill?
Mrs. Powers, I'm glad to see you.
Don't you look marvelous tonight?
Thank you, my dear. I hope you're ready to go, Bill.
I guess I have no choice.
Well, I guess we'll go wait in the limo.
Oh, good idea. Oh, hello, Theodore.
It must have dropped 10 degrees on the ride over.
But Theodore, darling, where's your overcoat? You're going to catch your death.
From your lips.
Where's Caitlyn?
Oh, she said if she's not here by 7:30, then she'd meet us at the ball.
I finished with the last one, ma'am. Sorry, took so long.
Oh, Charlotte, but I decided to wear the very first one you pressed. Did I forget to tell you? Oh, silly me.
You're a real kick in the pants, ma'am.
All right, let's go along. We've got to get ahead of the storm.
Charlotte, you're not dressed.
Oh, thought I was, sir.
I mean, for the ball. Margaret, didn't you tell Charlotte that everyone in the household was invited?
But of course I did. Didn't I, Charlotte?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, then the joke's on me. But Charlotte, if your work is done, by all means, join us.
I can go to the ball?
But of course, we'll wait. Just hurry up and put your ball gown on.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. I don't have a ball gown, ma'am.
Really? What a pity. Well, in that case, would you see to it that a light supper is prepared? We'll be home promptly at midnight.
Yes, of course, ma'am.
Charlotte, I'm very sorry that you're not going to be able to join us.
Not as much as I am, sir.
Theodore?
You can go on. I'll wait here for Caitlyn.
Now, Margaret, I have a feeling that we're forgetting something.
Nonsense, darling. Now come along. The roads are going to be treacherous.
Are you sure that we didn't forget anything?
Goodbye. Have a nice time.
Don't feel bad. You're lucky you don't have to go.
I am?
Yeah. bunch of people in fancy clothes and you can't breathe, and people are pushing and shoving, and that's just in the men's room, and the food's too rich, and music's too loud, and then there's famous people, and they say, "Oh, hello, you must be nobody."
Sounds wonderful.
Okay, I'm finally ready. I'm sorry I'm late. Thanks for waiting.
Hi.
Where is everybody?
Long gone.
Let me guess. Margaret was in a hurry.
Bingo.
Well, at least I didn't forget to invite you.
What are you talking about?
I invited Charlotte too late, and she didn't have anything to wear.
Let me get this straight. My wicked stepmother told you you could go to the ball when it was too late for you to go? So that if you showed up there tonight, it would really make her nuts. Charlie, you really want to go to this thing tonight?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You can ride with Caitlyn and me.
Really? But
No buts. You're going to the ball. Now, what is this here?
this is Mrs. Power's evening gown.
Not when I get through with it. Come on, we got work to do. Miracles take a little time.
You're gonna get me killed.
Yeah, but it'll be worth it.
Finally has frozen over.
Okay, my work here is done. She'll be down in a minute.
You want to go with us? Caitlyn should be here soon.
Nah, I'll take the subway. You get there too late and all the cocktail weenies are gone. See ya.
Sir? Is it okay? Think it'll do?
Yep. Okay.
Fine, fine. Just not used to wearing high heels. Not used to wearing shoes without reinforced toes.
Oh, God, don't tell me we've stopped again.
Mrs. Powers, I'm sure we'll get there soon.
Soon? Bradley, it's taken us 45 minutes just to pass that man with his tongue stuck to the lamppost.
Look at that store. They're handing out free TV sets.
Great directions, Bradley. Wonderful neighborhood. Well, at least Caitlyn will get to the ball. She can accept your award for you, darling, posthumously.
Sophie!
Senator, she's not here.
I know that. I just remembered what I forgot. We forgot Sophie. Oh, I feel terrible. How could we have forgotten her?
I don't know. That poor dear girl just standing, waiting by the door in her used dress. What was that?
Nothing to worry about, Mrs. Powers.
Probably just a car backfiring.
Then why did that man just fall down?
Just a minute. It's open.
I have to go now.
What?
You know, I really, really wanted to be here. But now that I'm here, I really, really want to be somewhere else. And please, don't think it's because I don't find you incredibly attractive, because I do. God forgive me, I do. But you're my father's enemy. And you're a married man. And I'm a married woman. Oh. So, I'm just going to leave now. Please try to understand. I'm sorry. I wish I could go through with it, but I can't. I just can't. I have to go. Eventually.
Here's a little something to eat, sir, while we wait for your wife.
Sandwiches. I love sandwiches. I never... Caitlyn's afraid of bread.
Sir.
Where are you going?
Kitchen, sir.
I thought we could wait together.
Oh, yes, sir.
Sit down?
Oh, no, sir, I never sit in here.
Not even when no one's home?
I couldn't, sir. Shh, now.
I'll never tell. Please, sit down. Sandwich?
Wow, how'd you do that?
It's magic.
You're really good.
Thank you. I always wanted to be a magician.
Really? How'd you end up in Congress?
Never learned to disappear. Hey, I could pull something out of your nose.
I'd like that.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Caitlyn's not coming. She must be at the ball.
Oh, right. Ball.
You still want to go?
Sure I do. Don't you?
If you do. Oh, I almost forgot. Your corsage. Stay. Better go.
We're all under a great strain, but we're going to be out of here soon.
Soon? Bill, we have traveled about a mile in 2 hours. Someone turn up the TV. Maybe there's a storm update.
Reports indicate it could be several more hours until snowplows reach many sections of...
Oh, God. The snow is too deep to walk through. The heater is broken. The phone is dead. We're out of food. Could this get any worse?
Yes. When they find your body, it'll be in that suit.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look out there. That looks like a perfectly respectable hotel. Are you sure? Well, I think it must be. I mean, otherwise, why would Caitlyn be coming out of... Caitlyn? Caitlyn! Caitlyn!
Mommy? Mommy, Daddy, what am I doing here?
Caitlyn, what are you doing here?
I'm too ashamed to tell you.
Oh, darling, but that's nonsense. You could tell us anything.
You know, I think I will feel better if I get this off my chest. I came to this hotel tonight to see the most gorgeous, exciting, incredibly sexy dress in their boutique.
Dress?
I saw it for the first time a couple of days ago, and I just wanted to rip my clothes off and put it on all over me. I could just feel that strong yet gentle fabric caressing my skin. Just once in my life, I wanted to know what it was like to have a dress like that. A dress that made me feel like a real woman, and tonight, I came this close to buying it. And I realized the price was just too high. I'm so sorry I missed the ball tonight. I tried to get a taxi, but I just couldn't.
Darling, we didn't get to the ball either. And it's too bad, because I would have made some promises that I intend to keep.
What's this on the TV? They're talking about you, Senator.
The storm, the worst the city has seen in 5 years, also kept Senator William Powers away from tonight's annual Brotherhood Ball. Fortunately, a member of his staff was there to accept the prestigious Man of the Year award for him.
And I just want to say, I know how strongly the senator feels about people who are homeless or who lost their job or who were hurt by prejudice.
Oh, my God. I can't watch.
That's my girl.
Thank you very much. And believe me, if the senator were here tonight, he would just plots.
Why do you cover your, with your, you know...
There's my teeth. They're crooked.
No. It's a beautiful smile. Yes, it is.
Thank you, sir.
Call me Theodore.
Theodore. Could you play something else? Theodore?
A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep.
In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep.
Sorry, that's all I know.
That's all you need to know. Oh my! Look at the time. They're gonna be home soon. They're gonna be hungry. They're gonna want something to eat, something to drink. I gotta change.
No, wait.
I'm sorry, sir. I can't. I'll never forget this evening, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, Charlotte.
Morning, sir.
Boy, what a wonderful morning. Best morning in the world. I tell you, nothing makes a man sleep better than knowing that after 12 long years, there's going to be a Democrat in the White House again.
Congratulations, sir.
Well, we owe it all to people like you. Without you, we'd be nowhere.
Sorry, sir. I voted for the guy with the big ears.
The roof is caving in, the money's running out, the little fish are drowning in the sea. But everything's okay, that's what they tell me. And I've got faith in the powers that be. That's right. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner. And I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you've gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
Oh, my God. I'm so late. I'm so late. Charlotte, are the sandwiches ready? I've got to leave.
On the double, ma'am.
Margaret, you look terrific. Going shopping?
No, I'm going down to the Jefferson Street shelter.
To a homeless shelter in a designer suit?
Darling, they're homeless, not tasteless. Oh, my God, I've lost an earring. Why didn't you tell me?
Well, I didn't know.
Oh, never mind. You wouldn't even notice if I were missing an eye.
I would, too.
Sorry I brought it up. I'm late for the shelter.
Your going down to that shelter wouldn't have anything to do with the fact that it's Hillary Clinton's pet project, would it?
Darling, I'm ashamed of you. Of course it does. If I can cozy up to Hillary Clinton, and you know how good I am at cozying, when they make up the list for the next ambassador to the Court of St. James, William Franklin Powers will be right on top.
But, Margaret, I don't want to be ambassador. I just got reelected 4 days ago. I made a promise to those people.
Well, then you kept that promise. You got reelected. Maybe I lost it in the kitchen.
You know what I think I'll do, Margaret? I'm going to go up to the attic, and I'm going to dig out my saxophone. It's going to be fun jamming with the president.
Senator, I have the greatest news. Last night, I was having cocktails at the Razorback Bar. When...
Razorback Bar?
Oh, it used to be the Kennebunkport Pub. Anyway, I was talking to one of Bill Clinton's aides, and I think we've got a heck of a shot at getting you elected the new majority whip.
But I don't want to be the majority
Of course you do. You'll love it. And you can thank me later tonight at my place.
Oh, Jordan, could you help me find my earring? I lost it someplace this morning. It's going to make me late for Hillary. Clinton?
Yes, Margaret's going to see her down at the Jefferson Street shelter.
See her? By the time I get through with her, Bill will be the next ambassador to the Court of St. James. Oh, darling, what a swath we'll cut over there. Living in jolly old England, nipping gin with the Queen Mum. Perhaps we'll lease Fergie and Andrew's old apartment. Oh, thank God they broke up.
Ambassador to England? But I was working on making him the new majority whip.
I don't want to be any part of this discussion. You two fight it out. I'm going in my study, and I'm going to do some Senate stuff.
Let's see, maybe I left it upstairs. Jordan, I admire your working so hard for the senator, but you just let me take care of his career, and you do whatever it is you do at the office.
You wouldn't say that if you knew what I did at the office. something straight, Ambassador. I am your legislative assistant, and Margaret is your wife. It is my job to manage your career, and it is her job to see that your socks match.
Now, Jordan, Margaret's just trying to help. That shelter is having open house today. And Margaret heard that Mrs. Clinton was going to be down there, and she thought that if she made some of her famous chicken salad, that it might be...
Chicken salad? She's gonna get you the ambassadorship to England with chicken salad?
It's very good chicken salad.
Then get her a pickle and let her open a deli.
Boy, this is turning out to be a lousy morning. Heck, I think I'll take a nap.
Oh, cheerio, Jordan. Do have a bang-up day.
Oh, for God's sake.
Charlotte, where are the sandwiches?
Ma'am? I'd like to talk to you about the chicken sandwiches.
Charlotte, have you seen my other... Oh, excuse me.
Well, haven't had anything down here in a long time.
Ma'am, I'm really worried about the chicken.
Now, where is my coat? Oh.
You see, the electricity went out on Thursday, and the chicken sort of defrosted. Then it sort of froze again on Friday. Then when we defrosted it today...
Well, of course you did. I asked for a chicken salad, not chicken sickles.
Ma'am,
just give me the bag.
Hi, Mommy.
Oh, it's about time. I love the headband. You know Hillary wears those.
I know, Mommy. I'm trying to emulate her, and I thought this would be a lot less trouble than going to law school.
Here. Pierce, what are you doing home from school?
I couldn't get a ride.
Why not? I mean, you always ride with Billy and Freddie and the little Schwartz twins.
Their fathers are incumbents. It's moving day. Now tell your grandmother why we're late. Mother, do I have to? Yes, you do. He was watching Ross Perot's infomercial.
Oh, isn't that just like a child? Pierce, darling, the election's over.
I know, but they decided to keep him on the air because he was getting better ratings than anything else on TV.
I'm just gonna grab a cup of coffee.
Fine, whatever.
Oh, hello.
You startled me, sir. I didn't know you were here.
Didn't know you were here either. I just followed your alluring aroma. What is that? That intoxicating scent?
That would be chicken, sir. You sure we should be meeting like this, sir?
Coast is clear. They're all out hobnobbing with the big kahunas.
Oh, sir, you move in such exciting circles. How did your eye ever stray to someone as common as me?
Common? No. They're not common. They're like a rare golden apple on the tree of passion, all wrapped up in a little maid thing.
And you'd be a Greek god if you were a Greek.
Oh.
Oh, please, sir, it's just too painful. You better go.
I understand. Bye.
How'd it go with Hillary Clinton, ma'am?
went stupendously.
Did you meet the ozone guy's wife?
No, Tipper wasn't there. Just Hillary, also known as Mummy's new best friend.
No, really, you go too far.
It all started when Mummy rescued us from this dreadfully boring hobo person. He practically told his whole life story. Something about a factory closing in Buffalo and 3 sick children. Where do these people get their manners?
I have to know, ma'am. How'd it go with the chicken?
Major hit.
How do you mean hit, ma'am?
They loved it.
All right, guys.
Bill! Hillary Clinton is the most wonderful person. She is so beautiful. She is so sophisticated. She's really our kind of people. And what a head she's got on her shoulders. Didn't you think, Caitlyn?
Oh, Mummy, I didn't even notice. I was too busy staring at her papagallos.
Please, Caitlyn, we're talking about our new First Lady.
Daddy, I met her shoes. She had on the most gorgeous papagallo pumps.
Yes, you know, now that she's wearing them, anyone who's dressing for success will be wearing them.
I know, Mummy. That's all we'll be hearing this year. Papagallo, papagallo, papagallo.
Well, I hope the one thing that I won't be hearing this year is anything more about my being the ambassador to England. Now, you didn't talk any of that nonsense to Hillary, did you?
No, as a matter of fact, I didn't. But I expect to tonight.
What about tonight?
Bill, Hillary Clinton, and her husband, William Clinton, will be sitting in this living room this very evening having cocktails avec moi et tu.
They're stopping by on the way to see their daughter Chelsea in her Girl Scout production of A Shayna Madel.
Margaret, I'm proud of you, but be realistic. No way that I'm going to be chosen ambassador.
Oh, Bill, of course you can.
Come on, you know what the list is going to be. There are going to be some congressmen, some senators, a truckload full of career diplomats, and you know who the next ambassador is going to be.
Who?
Some Lincoln Mercury dealer from Little Rock.
Does this mean we won't be going to England?
Oh, no, Caitlyn, darling. That's just your father being your father.
Oh, good. Because I have such a lovely image in my mind of you, me, and Daddy in the Magic Kingdom.
That's United Kingdom. The other is a registered trademark of the Walt Disney Corporation.
Oh, Mommy, I had a dreadful thought. I won't be going with you, will I? I'll be stuck here. Theodore, it's all your fault.
Probably.
If it weren't for your silly job, we'd get to go to England with Mummy and Daddy. Why'd you have to be a congressman?
To get to the other side.
Mummy, so that it won't be a complete loss, do you think Theodore could have Daddy's Senate seat when you leave?
But I don't want to be a senator.
The way Mrs. Powers worked the room at that shelter today, absolute brilliance. Actually, Jordan, you could learn a lot from her.
Maybe she could teach me how to pull your tongue out of your head.
Stay bitter, Jordan. It works for you. Mrs. Powers, you schmoozing genius. I'm proud simply to know you.
I think he has finally reached his peak. He can't suck up any more than he is right now. I mean, there is literally no more up to which he could suck.
The photographer took some absolutely wonderful pictures of you and Hillary at the shelter today.
Ooh, a shelter. Did they ever find out what caused the food poisoning?
Food poisoning?
You didn't hear? It's all over the radio. 17 people at that shelter got sick. It was something they ate.
Well, it couldn't have been your sandwiches. They were absolutely delicious.
Yes, they were, weren't they?
Although I may possibly have had a few too many. Is it hot in here?
Sorry I didn't have any of your sandwiches, Mummy. But bread hasn't passed these lips since Anwar Sadat died.
Well, you can't play it too safe at these potluck things. That's why all I ate were your sandwiches, and I haven't had any.
Excuse me, folks, I'm having it now.
Mrs. Powers, just a thought. Just a bad, bad thought. But did Mrs. Clinton eat any of your sandwiches?
Don't even say it!
I'm calling her secretary.
Oh, boy, this picture don't look too good.
Oh, just tell me, is she eating one of my sandwiches?
Let me put it this way, Margaret. I've never seen the perpetrator, the victim, and the deadly weapon all in the same picture.
Thank you. Mrs. Powers?
What did they say?
They took Hillary Clinton to Walter Reed Hospital.
Oh, God, it's over. Well, I've accomplished my goal. I have finally made a name for myself in Washington. I will go down in the rogues gallery of history. John Wilkes Booth, John Hinckley, Squeaky Frome, and Chicken Margaret.
Well, I better get going. Goodbye and good luck.
No, Jordan, wait! You can't leave. I need your help.
You what?
I said it.
Again.
I need your help.
Mrs. Powers, I hope now you've learned how dangerous it can be for an amateur to try to operate in Washington. Now, we're going to have to try to find a way to throw suspicion in another direction. Let's play the blame game.
Oh, I love that. Me first. Caitlyn, Caitlyn, Bo Baitlyn, banana,
Caitlyn. Blame game. We have to try to pin this on someone else.
But who?
Just a normal lull in conversation.
Don't be nervous, Charlotte. We just want you to take the rap for Mummy.
No. That would be wrong.
You bet it would be wrong.
Well, they're right. It would reflect poorly on me, a bad judge of character and all that.
Yeah, not to mention a bad judge of chicken.
Theodore, where are you going?
Just gonna go talk to the senator.
No, you don't. Firstly, he's in there working, and I want it to stay that way. Secondly, I want everyone here to swear a solemn oath that none of this will ever reach the senator's ears.
Assassin! Assassin! Dad, you shouldn't be down here.
I wanted to spend my final moments among loved ones.
Keep looking.
You can't hurt me anymore, Jordan. I've seen the other side, and you weren't there.
Hello? Hello? Sorry, still there? Well, hello, Mr. President. Boy, it sure feels good to finally get to call you that. I understand that you're coming over tonight. You're on your way. Good. Oh, that's no problem. We'll wait. What were you doing at Walter Reed Hospital? Oh, well, tell Hillary that I feel for her. I had my flu shot last week, and it was given to me by President Bush's personal physician. And And guess where he gave it to me? Oh, you already heard that one. Well, we'll see you soon. Right. Okay, bye. Theodore! For Pete's sakes, what are you doing out there?
I need to have a little talk. I've got kind of a dilemma. It's a big dilemma. It's like a trilemma.
What's the problem?
What do you think a person should do if he has something important to tell, but he's been sworn to secrecy by the people he loves and cares for?
Well, I think
Margaret poisoned the new First Lady.
What are you talking about? She's fine.
No, Jordan found out she's at Walter Reed Hospital because Margaret poisoned her with a chicken salad sandwich.
I just talked to Bill Clinton just now on the phone, and she went over to Walter Reed to get a flu shot. Let me make a wild guess. Margaret made everybody swear that they wouldn't tell me. And now she's in there inventing some stupid plot to cover up the whole thing.
It's a regular chicken gate.
Okay, I think Margaret and Jordan deserve this. Now, this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a little fun with the girls.
Oh, well, I feel like Ricky and Fred. Give me a few seconds.
Yep.
Mommy, you're feeling a little clammy. Are you sure you're okay?
Well, I expect a nervous stomach is a perfectly normal reaction for anyone who's just poisoned the First Lady.
Margaret!
Bill! Daddy!
Theodore! I didn't know that you were here.
Oh, I didn't know that you were here either, Bill.
Margaret, I've been in there thinking, and I was very wrong not to talk out this England thing with you. And what I'm trying to say is that I would be a heck of an ambassador to the court of St. James. And I appreciate everything you've done, you know, cozying up to Hillary Clinton just so you could get me that ambassadorship. It showed your love. Darn. I swore that I wouldn't get emotional about this.
You know about Hillary, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Bill, it was an accident. I didn't mean her any harm. I just wanted to be her friend. I'm just sick to my stomach.
Sick to your stomach, Mommy?
Now, Margaret, calm down. I just talked to Bill Clinton, and he's coming over here right now.
What, he found out? He's coming after me. I forgot. He's Southern. They settled their own debts.
No, Hillary is with him. She's fine.
She just went to Walter Reed to get a flu shot.
Oh, thank heavens. Oh, she's fine. She's fine. And they're over here. They're coming over here any minute.
Yep.
Oh, could somebody turn the heat down?
Now, are you sure that you're okay? Why don't you sit down? Come on.
Mommy, it's what's his name and Hillary.
Good.
I'll get the door.
Caitlyn, wait. Oh, no, I'm perfectly able to open the door for the president-elect.
I get it.
You're hurting me.
I want to.
I'm sorry, Margaret. He got untied.
Margaret, now, are you sure that you're all right? Because I can ask him to come back another night.
What? And offend Hillary? Oh, all right, everyone. Best behavior. Okay. Protocol. Mr. President and Hillary.
Margaret, God bless you. Hillary's been raving about your chicken salad.
I'm so happy to.
Oh, no, not in the Papagallos.
All right, Margaret. But I'm sure Mother's going to be disappointed that you're not with me.
Well, darling, you know how much I would love to see Mother Powers, but after that travesty with Hillary Clinton, I'm not up to it. Ow! What are you doing? Biting my cuticles off? I'm sorry, darling. Oh, you know those Papagallo pumps she wears? Well, I found a dozen pair. I sent them to her. Yes. Well, I think, on balance, she came out quite well. Darling, I'm terribly busy now. I've just got to run. Yeah. And now, sweetheart, drive carefully and remember, no hitchhikers.
Yep. I'll see you later. Bye.
Anyway, like I said, I really appreciate you picking me up.
Well, I know how hard it is to hitch a ride nowadays. Everybody's worried about picking up some creep. Tell me something about yourself. Where you from?
I just got out of prison.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, I paid my debt, and I'm gonna make a clean start.
Well, now, good for you. I knew you were a decent young man. That's why I picked you up.
Thanks. So, you have to see your mom, huh?
Yep, bless her heart. She is 92 years old.
You're kidding me.
Here's a picture of her.
Oh, she's a fine-looking woman. You know, you really shouldn't carry this much cash around. You could, lose it.
Oh, I'm not worried. I keep an extra 100 stashed in the trunk for emergencies.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Damn. My watch stopped. How about that? You pay $4,000 for a watch, and a $5 battery is the thing that beats you.
This is crazy. You've got tons of cash, a $4,000 watch. You pick up a complete stranger, and we're driving out in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, we're well protected. I keep a pistol in the glove compartment.
You, sir, are a parolee's worst nightmare. All right, pull the car over. This is where you get out.
I know with a little time that I'll see where this went wrong.
Oh. Billy.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, I was worried sick. You better have a darn good excuse for being 3 hours late.
You won't believe this, but I just picked up a hitchhiker who robbed me, stole my car, and I had to hitchhike the last 40 miles.
Tell that to my pot roast.
See, maybe I better call Margaret and let her know what happened. Can I use that phone?
As soon as it's repaired, this nice man is fixing it.
Hiya.
Hi.
Oh, Mrs. Powers, I have to go and check the line outside.
Before you do, could I bother you to help me with these eye drops?
Oh, sure.
Well, now, Mother...
In a minute, Billy. Just 2 drops in each eye.
Mother, I can
Billy,
do
please. I'm sorry to bother you, but I just need a steady hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Just a minute.
Oh. You're very sweet.
No problem.
Bye-bye.
Now, Mother, why didn't you ask me to help you with those eye drops?
Oh, I didn't want to bother you.
Bother me? I'm just standing right here.
Well, you have to be careful with these eye drops. They're very expensive.
Well, I'm a grown man. You don't think I can handle that?
Well, it takes a lot of patience.
What are you talking about? I have spent the last 26 years of my adult life helping to run the most powerful nation in the world, and you don't think I can handle eye drops?
You see? Where's the patient?
does it for sports. And now, on a down note, we have a report here that newly re-elected Senator Bill Powers' car was in an accident and that Senator Powers is dead. We'll have an update on that.
Now, Margaret, I want to ask you a question.
Only if it has absolutely nothing to do with personal hygiene.
Oh. You know, one simple question about feminine sprays at the ambassador's dinner and nobody forgets. I am worried about the fluorocarbons in the ozone mold.
Single most embarrassing moment. Charlotte, for heaven's sakes, what's the matter? What is it?
Oh, Margaret, she don't look so good. I think she's in shock.
No, she's panicking. She can't speak. Her throat muscles get terribly constricted. I hate when that happens to you, Charlotte. Pull yourself together and spit it out. What is it?
Oh, I can't deal with this now. I promise you, as soon as we have more details, you will have your story. All that we know is that the senator's car rear-ended a gasoline truck and exploded. His remains? We don't know that any of his remains remained.
I know, but Bradley, I think the senator would want us to be brave through this. Oh, Daddy.
He was like a father to me, too. Here I go again. Senator just died, and all I'm thinking of is where's my next job?
Oh, God. I respected him so much. I remember the first time I respected him. Right on this desk. At this desk. Bradley, come on. We're gonna get through this together.
Yeah. If not for us, then for Mrs. Powers. Ow.
I just can't believe you're gone. I've invested my whole life in you, and you've left me alone. Oh, Bill died alone. Charlotte! Why did you let him take the Buick? You know he drives too fast in that car. You should have gone with him. Oh, my. What a handsome couple we made. Who needed romance? We had panache. Well, I just can't go on living without him. All our hopes, all our dreams, all our plans just washed away in a pile of charred metal on a river of blood.
Death. You think of it as your friend, and it turns on you.
We should be celebrating his life. All that was, William Powers. Sunlight and flowers and everything good. You remember his favorite song? You remember it, Mummy?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Come on, everybody, let's sing it for Daddy.
Caitlyn, light of my life, you aren't hiding your grief to be strong for Mummy, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, knock it off, Caitlyn.
Oh,
Sophie! Sophie, what on earth are you doing?
It's a Jewish thing.
Well, pardon me, dear, but I really don't want you practicing these ancient nomadic customs in my house.
Well, I'm sorry, Margaret, but I'm just a wreck over this. I mean, I know it's nothing to what you are going through, but I just got my pop back in my life. And my oldest, fondest memory of him is lunch last Wednesday. Did you know that he was allergic to cold sesame noodles?
My poor child. 3 months ago, you were a bastard, and now you're an orphan. An orphaned bastard.
That's so true.
Hello, Theodore. How's the family taking it?
Not well.
Welcome, everybody, to the celebration. The celebration of Daddy's life. Jordan, why don't you come on in here and tell us some funny stories about Daddy at the office?
You people have a lot to learn about grieving. Now, my people, we cry, we scream, we kick, we jump into the grave. But first, we eat.
Phone hasn't stopped ringing all day.
Oh, Mrs. Powers, I am so sorry. I know what you're going through.
Oh, how could you know? How could you know? You weren't the one that held him in your arms when he was troubled. Rubbed his back when he needed a soothing hand. Oh, I'm sorry. Why am I telling you this? I want you to know Bill thought you were the finest secretary he ever had.
Legislative assistant.
Yes, right. You were with him when I wasn't. What was he like during the day?
That was the governor. Sends his sympathies. I know this may be an inappropriate time, but the governor has to appoint someone to fill the senator's seat. He even mentioned your name, Mrs. Powers.
Doesn't he know that I'm beside myself with grief? I can scarcely face tomorrow's sunrise. I very much appreciate that life has to go on, but a part of mine has just ended with Bill's. Can he really appoint anyone he likes?
Mrs. Powers, Nancy Cassabaum was appointed to finish her husband's term. The governor can appoint whomever he likes, whenever he likes. So if we're going to act on this, we kind of need to...
I don't know.
What a grand idea, Mother. It'll be as if Daddy's spirit was leading you to Capitol Hill and saying, "Fly, Margaret, fly."
Precious, precious, they want me to be senator, not Peter Pan.
Well, I'm just sorry for bringing this whole thing up, but I am a professional. It's reflex. After all, I'm the senator's press secretary. That's me. That's just me. If I were working for Theodore, it'd be the same thing. If I were working for you, it would be the same thing. Working for Caitlyn, same thing. If I were working for you, it would be the same thing.
Bradley, I'm sorry. It is simply out of the question. I mean, me as a United States Senator. No, I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to mourn the loss of my husband.
Mommy, wait.
What is it, Caitlyn?
Let me comfort you. I can just feel Daddy's joy sort of bathing us all in a warm glow.
Oh, now what?
All right, how about we work on the obituary?
Ooh, I'd like to help with that.
Well, how about we start off with early political influences? Something folksy, maybe early hometown beginnings.
Sounds like the Dallas Sun obituary for Lyndon Johnson, 73.
Well, we could wax poetic about his strengths.
Voice of the people through a din of confusion.
That's beautiful.
New York Times, Roosevelt, 45.
Could we paint Bill as a maverick? He wasn't afraid to take a shot in the dark.
Lincoln, 1865.
Hello? Oh, hi, Grandpa. How you doing?
Great. Pierce, is your mother or your dad there? Well, I've been trying to call my house, and all I get is a busy signal. Oh, good. Just tell Grandma that I had a little car trouble. Everything's just fine, and I'll be a little late. Okay. All right. So long, partner.
Hand me the phone, Billy. I'll call the rental car place for you.
I can handle that, Mother.
If you could handle things, you'd be president by now.
Oh, hi, Dad.
Got some bad news for you, son. Your grandpa's dead.
No, he's not.
He's dead.
Dad, he's fine. He just had a little car trouble.
No, son, he had a lot of car trouble.
Dad, I'm telling you, Grandpa is not dead.
It's time for a man-to-man talk. You gotta face the truth like a grown-up. Remember the story of Fluffy the Bunny and the runaway lawnmower?
Powers residence? Mrs. Powers is fine. She's very upset, but she's fine. You know, this kills me. All anybody wants to know is how the grieving widow is doing. A man dies, and it's always about the wife, the wife, the wife. For your information, a man's wife is not the only one who shares in his secrets and dreams, but nobody ever stops to think about that. Mrs. Powers is not the only one who just lost the most important man in her life, but she seems to be the only damn one who gets to cry about it.
Yes, Governor, we will have an answer for you very shortly. And I promise I won't call you again.
Bradley, we've got...
Oh, Bradley and Jordan, would you like to hear my tribute to Daddy? I call it Sunlight and Flowers by Caitlyn Van Horn.
Excuse me, everyone. Pardon me for interrupting. I think I have an announcement to make. I've come to a decision.
What?
I'm going into Bill's study. I need to be with him now.
What was the decision?
I'm going into Bill's study.
Sunlight and Flowers by Caitlyn Van Horn.
I should probably take this in the kitchen.
Sorry, it's probably for me.
Sunlight and Flowers by Caitlyn Van Horn. He was the wind beneath my wings, Daddy was. Oh, here's my brave little soldier. Grandpa's gone on to the heavenly Senate now. Grandpa's not dead. He's clearly in denial.
Runs in the family.
Sweetheart, in times of loss, we have to cling to the things that give us comfort. Like remembering Grandpa's laugh, or that silly little spot he used to get on his trousers whenever he visits the restroom. Face the future without Grandpa joyfully, but face it, Pierce. Grandpa is dead. It was toast. Let go, damn it! Hey, it's dead. Are you happy now? Yes. No. He really is dead.
Oh. That's all right. Okay. I'm gonna get Mummy a glass of water and 10 milligrams of something.
Hey, partner.
I knew you were okay.
Well, you're okay, too.
Boy, this'll finish Mom off.
Oh, Charlotte.
Senator, you're okay.
You're okay, too. Charlotte, where's Mrs. Powers? Thank you.
Charlotte, can you see me as a senator?
Can I see you as what?
God, I'm hallucinating.
Now, Margaret, what the devil are you talking about?
No, I'm haunted.
Well, I'm confused.
Oh, that's the Bill I'll miss. Oh, Bill, I just did love you so much. If only I could hold you one more time. I just have a... Oh. Bill, you're alive.
I know that.
Bill! Bill! You're alive! You're alive! You're alive! Oh, darling! Darling, you're not dead! You're not dead. Bill, I never thought that I could ever take your place in the Senate. I mean, it was something I never considered seriously. Oh, darling. Oh, darling.
Senator Powers?
Yes?
Mimsy! Hello! Well, yeah, we missed you terribly at the luncheon. Oh, now, darling, I'm your best friend. I would never tell anyone about the surgery. And anyway, sweetheart, you didn't really need that lift. But, Mims, won't it be fun to wear pantsuits again without that feeling that there's someone behind you? Charlotte, what are you doing? Only a fool puts an iris next to a gladiola. I'm sorry, Mimsy, just some sort of idiocy with the flowers. Darling, what was it? Now, there was something else that I wanted to tell you. Oh, yes! We haven't got a name. But we know for a fact that a prominent socialite is just about to lose her maid. I know! Can you imagine? I mean, at the height of the inaugural season to be without help? It's absolutely devastating. My Charlotte, that is positively ludicrous. Charlotte, there's a rumor circulating that the personal maid to the wife of a senior senator is about to leave, and Mimsy Borden is under the insane impression that it's you. Leaving me! Laugh with me, Charlotte.
running out, the little fish are drowning in the sea. But everything's okay, that's what they tell me. And I've got faith in the powers that be. That's right. One day we vote them in, the next they're selling out. Something fun is going on, it seems to me. But they say good times are just around the corner, and I believe in the powers that be. Hey, you've gotta be brave in the land of the free to believe in the powers that be.
Phil, Bradley Grist, D.C. office. Fine. Yeah. Busy. I just got off the phone with Koppel. He heard there was a chair open at the Camp David poker game, and could I put in a good word? Well, like he doesn't owe me already.
Hey, Bradley. Check out my new boobs. Made you look...
Yeah, I'm sorry, Phil. Yeah, reason I called. Last time the senator was back home with you guys, we think he may have left something important on his desk there. His Game Boy. You've not seen it? Please look around. He's a bear without it. Yeah, I will. I don't get it. Why didn't you have them both done at the same time? Made you look. Bill, you don't? What do you mean you don't have time? Yes, I know they're tearing down the Evers housing project and evicting the tenants, yes. This is what you do when you build a new shopping mall. Yeah, look, if you find the Game Boy, would you overnight it? Yeah. All right, goodbye. Maybe it's still here. Where's...
You don't even care about those poor people, do you, Bradley? Some developer comes along and says, hey, your bedroom would make one hell of a Hickory Farms.
Something against summer sausage?
Good morning.
Hi, Pop.
Oh, Bradley.
Yes. Well, I am working, sir.
Did anyone find my Game Boy yet?
Not yet. We are scouring the country for it.
Damn, I need practice. I've been playing my grandson for lunch money, and he's been kicking my butt.
I'll get it.
Senator Powers' office?
That's fine.
One moment, please. Councilwoman Estelle Hawkins on line 1, Senator.
Oh, great. I haven't talked to her in ages. I like her. She's one tough cookie. Estelle, how are you?
I'll make this short and sweet. The families they're kicking out of the Evers housing project are not happy. And believe me, the free change of address cards don't help. Damn it, Bill. If you had gotten on the stick and done something when this started, maybe it wouldn't have gotten this far out of hand.
Slow down. Now, don't yell at me. This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh, come on, Bill. 2 weeks ago, I told that jerk Bradley about this.
Uh-huh.
Bill, these people are in the streets and they are demonstrating. They want to know that the man they sent to Washington is on their side.
Of course I'm on their side. I dedicated that project. I still have the silver shovel.
Bring it. When they hear your excuse, you may need it.
I'm on my way. Bye, Estelle. Did you hear that, Bradley?
Hear what, sir? Okay, it was like when she, oh, well, I was... Do you need any coffee?
No. But you can book us on the first flight back home.
Done. Us?
Yes, us. If there's any violence back there, you are going to wear my hat and coat.
Excuse me, Senator. There are a couple of things that need your attention.
Well, howdy. You're right. This is our anniversary.
And I've taken care of everything. The hotel room, the limo, the champagne, just the way we planned it. Oh, Bill, can you believe 3 years ago tonight, our lives changed?
Yeah. I was working here at my desk, and you leaned over to give me my dictionary, and that's when I noticed that you were not completely clothed.
Bill, tonight we are going to have the time of our lives.
Yeah. Can we have the time of our lives next Thursday?
What?
Estelle Hawkins' district. There's trouble in it, and I have to be there.
Oh, Bill, our anniversary.
I'm sorry, Jordan, but I took an oath to serve those people, and nothing is going to keep me from doing what I have to do.
All right. I'll see if I can change our hotel to Thursday. Go be senator.
Hello? What? Is she okay? Tell her I'll be right there.
What happened?
Cancel my flight. I've got to go home. It's Margaret.
Oh, Bill, what's wrong?
The maid quit.
Dawdle, where is it written that overwhelming melancholia and a sense of impending doom means you can't shake a leg? Mommy needs us. You have the rest of your life to be depressed.
Take that to the bank.
Hello?
Charlotte, where's Mommy? There's Mommy. Mommy!
I'm going to miss you.
It's for the best, sir. I couldn't take it any longer. The ache of wanting you from afar. There are so many things about you that I will cherish. The way you just walk in and light up a room.
I light up a room. You're like a flaming thing that sets fire to my, you know. Goodbye, Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte, how is she?
Never better, sir.
I've been in this house long enough to know that what happens upstairs usually moves downstairs. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Daddy, you came just in time. Now you talk to Charlotte and make her stay.
Charlotte, is there anything I can say that'll make you change your mind?
Afraid not, sir.
Well, I gave it my best shot. Oh, Margaret, how are you?
I just feel so terribly funny. I just feel so hurt. I mean, you spend your life feeding them and clothing them and giving them a roof over their heads, finding things for them to do. And then one day they just turn on you. Someone get that traitor out of my sight.
I'll get right on it, ma'am.
Now, Margaret, everything is going to be all right. Now, until we find someone new, I'm sure that Caitlyn can help out.
I can? Of course I can. Mummy, I was practically raised by generations of people who've cleaned this house. Mummy, it's in my blood. I get to wear an apron.
You see, it's all going to work out. Now, darling, try to understand. I have to go. Now, back home, there are people demonstrating in the streets. It could easily turn into a full-blown riot.
Oh, Bill, isn't that just like you? Just like you. The minute we have any kind of crisis in our marriage, do you stop and face it? No. You pack your bag and run off to some riot somewhere.
Margaret, I'm sorry, but I have got to go.
Oh, all right. All right. So I've lost my maid. I'll just have to find some way to handle it myself. So go. Don't just keep saying you're going to go. Go! Oh, 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 oh.
What's wrong?
Just shortness of breath. It's nothing. Although, it does make me remember that spell I had a few years back.
Spell? What spell?
Oh, Bill, goodness. How could you forget? It started with the same shortness of breath, and then I got those hideous hives all over my body, and then that really strange facial tick. And then I lost all feeling in my left arm.
Yes, I remember. It was horrible.
Do you recall what brought that on, Bill?
Sure. That was the day our last maid quit. Well, you are the junior senator, and you should be with me so we can put up a united front. If I can go after all the flack I got from Margaret, then you certainly can get away. You're single. All right? All right. If that's the way you feel, all right, don't go. Oh, Tom. By the way, do you still have that houseboy? That nice Indian lad who used to work for you? He wasn't a houseboy. My mistake. Bye, Tom.
I just spoke to Phil. He says things are escalating back there. They're starting to throw bottles at the police.
Darn. I just have to go home and tell Margaret I'm leaving. I'm sure I can get a later flight.
Whatever.
Are you okay?
Just go.
I can't believe this. I've got 2 women in my life, and both of them are driving me crazy. I'm beginning to understand this houseboy thing. See you on Thursday.
Promise?
Promise. That's if Margaret gets her maid.
I had to see you before you made the biggest mistake of your life. Do you realize what you're doing? You've got it made there. You live in a beautiful house in a great part of town. You're working for one of the most distinguished and best-looking men in the Senate. Sure, at times he can be a bit inconsiderate. All right. Very inconsiderate. That's my problem. I've got to get you back to work. Let's settle this the good old Washington way. Here's $500 in cash. Check, please. Not interested. Charlotte? I've got a headache. Now, please, what do you want? A new car? A condo? 10% of a catering truck?
Tempting, ma'am. But nothing is going to make me stay.
Why on earth would a single woman with a good job just pick up and leave for no apparent reason? Oh, my God, it's a man.
No, it's not. I swear it's not.
It's a married man.
Check, please! Look, I know the story, and take it from me, you are always going to take second place to his wife, no matter what the plans. Like on the anniversary of the day you met, you will get a hotel room, you will get a limousine, you will get champagne, and you will spend $600 on lingerie from Victoria's Secret for nothing. And on those nights you're lucky enough the jerk does show up, it's for what? 20 minutes of passion.
Well, actually, ma'am, that's more than I needed to know. Besides, it hasn't gone that far yet.
It will. They're all the same.
Not my guy. What we have is different. Maybe it's not full of steam and secret underwear. But it's the most exciting thing I've ever known. And it works for me. And you're telling me to just throw it all away? Well, who the hell do you think you are, ma'am?
Theodore, what are you doing down there?
Polishing the handle on the big front door.
Vacuum the living room, but I have to start dinner. You mean you haven't started yet?
Mother, the kitchen is that way.
Don't get smart with me, young man.
Sir?
Charlotte,
Hello, sir.
I was hoping to see you before you left.
You'll be seeing a lot more of me, sir. Not leaving.
What? What made you change your mind?
You, sir?
You were leaving because of me.
Don't attempt to understand, sir. It's a woman thing. I barely knew.
Yahoo!
Where is she?
Margaret, upstairs.
Oh, I don't want her to see me yet. I'll just sneak up the back way.
Back way? I didn't know there was a back way.
You do now.
Someone get the door, please. Will someone please get the door? Who would have believed I'd be answering the door in my own home?
Please, Mommy, I'm sorry. I was helping Pierce make cheese people.
I have it taken care of, Caitlyn. May I help you?
Is this the Powers residence?
Yes, it is. I'm Margaret Powers, and this is my daughter, Caitlyn. Won't you come in?
Thank you.
Sensational.
She's perfect.
I'm Estelle Hawkins.
Yes, and what a lovely Estelle Hawkins you are.
Well, how do you like our home?
It's beautiful.
And really, you know, it's no bother to keep clean, just a little light housework.
Which should be no problem for you, n'est-ce pas? Because your people have a proud, time-honored tradition of service.
You want to run that by me again?
But that should be no trouble for you.
Could I speak to the senator?
Why, yes.
Daddy! You're going to love Daddy. He's full of family values. There was a crisis back home, but Mummy had a very serious problem here, so Daddy dropped everything and stayed right here to help her.
Must have been big trouble.
Oh, yes. The maid quit.
And I'm the new maid.
She's very excited.
Very excited. May I use your telephone?
But of course, but let's not have it be a habit.
Estelle! What are you doing here?
I just had an interview with Miss Daisy and Scarlett.
Bill, you've already met our new maid.
Stell is not a maid. She's a councilwoman from back home.
But, Daddy, why does she need this job?
Miss Hawkins, I was joking.
Let me speak to the mayor. Hello, Maxine? What? They're breaking windows at City Hall. Oh, God. Tell them I'll have Bill Powers there by tomorrow morning. But if something happens and he doesn't show up, please tell that angry mob to stay away from the senator's home at...
2292 Applewood Drive.